little bit. I had to take a cup of water, by the way, as you understand sometimes. So I was now going to touch on sweeteners. We have got what we call sweeteners. Sweeteners. When I speak of sweeteners, I know the minds of very of you runs to sugar at home in honey. Those are common sweeteners that you know. But before that, I want to touch on fat. Very important and prime item in baking industry. That in your bakery, when you think of I want to prepare scones, what you run into first, you run into actually looking for such a like important items. For those ones who are behind, probably, I'm saying, when wahitaji kufanya bakery kule nyumbani utahitaji vitu vya muhimu kama mafuta hapa. So the very important idea or the very important aspect behind the fat is that for the critical success of your baked goods, fat is very important. We have got also flavor. It adds flavor in your baking and also texture and freshness. Very important. So from fat we go to something here called sweeteners. Sweeteners, we have got what we call sweeteners, commonly sugar or other things. Now we have got what we call granulated sugar. Granulated sugar, refined from sugar cane or sugar beets. It is usually refined from sugar cane or sugar beets. And it helps much in baking field. Super fine sugar, granulated sugar that is finely ground. Those are actually the categories of sweeteners. So we have also what we call confectioner's sugar, powder sugar. Being ground into fine powder. It is ground into fine sugar. That is it with the sweeteners. We have got what we call sweeteners. Now sweeteners continue. We are still continuing on the side of sweeteners. We have got under that sweeteners, we have got what we call right there, sweeteners continued. Then we have got brown sugar. Brown sugar. That is dark molasses combined with white sugar. Molasses, also somebody may say molasses and it shocks you. You are startled how molasses has space in bakery. In fact, molasses plays a very big role in bakery. Now we have got molasses there. Sweet, brownish, black syrup. Has a bitter flavor. Here we are told bitter flavor but bitter sweet. Bitter, between bitter and sweet also. Because I remember when in school down there, we used to carry them and lick them. Molasses plays a very big role in the kitchen. You find when we are preparing cakes such as Black Forest, we use it instead of caramel. That is it. So it's very important. It plays a very big and major role in this field. So here we have got honey. Also, as I began sweeteners, I told you when I say sweeteners, what runs or runs in your mind is sugar. So the same what you thought of, you are not out of range. So honey also falls under that category, ranging in color from very light to almost as dark as molasses. The color of honey. That is ranging in color from very light to almost as dark as molasses. Now from sweeteners, down there we move to sweeteners, continued again. Right again just there, sub-headline again, sweeteners continued. We have maple syrup. Maple syrup. We have what we call maple syrup. Maple syrup, boiled down sap of maple trees. Then we have corn syrup. Corn syrup made from corn starch. Corn syrup is made from corn starch. So down there we go. We have got acid. When I say acid, acid that is very corrosive. Acid that are somehow edible in the kitchen. We have ascorbic acid in sukuma wiki. We have citrus acid in lemon and many other fruits. So change the structure of proteins known as denaturing. Acids are known as denaturing items in the kitchen, in the baking field. They change the structure of protein. Examples of acids, we have got citrus and other fruits, juices. We have got wine. Wine is also an acid. Within, we have an acid within. We have got what we call vinegar. And we have got yogurt. We have got buttermilk. Commonly at home, Commonly at home. So what I've touched up there sounds common, but we will see their usage as the time goes by. We have got what we call salt. Salt. It's also very important, very bright in a bakery. It's a powerful flavor enhancer. Powerful flavor enhancer. Controls the activity of yeast. That's salt. You realize that even at home, when you cook and prepare your stuffed kamamboga without salt, you won't. Does not taste well and hang well with you. That is what it is. Then we have what we call thickeners. So thickeners will come across them also when we will be preparing yogurt. When I'll be taking you through yogurt preparation, you will see that they also play a very major role in yogurt preparation. Thickeners. Under thickeners, we have got what we call cornstarch and arrowroot, gelatin. Gelatin also serves on the side of fondant making. When we are making fondant, during cake baking and decoration, you will come across gelatin. We have got used as gelling agent to thicken and stabilize forms or liquid. Thickening or stabilize forms or liquid. We have got what we call pectin. Pectin works like gelatin. So in your field when you are serving and you've missed gelatin, you meet with somebody called pectin, you are there to go. The same field. We have got what we call tapioca, made from cassava roots. It's a powder form made from cassava roots. Other thickeners. Sometimes these thickeners, when you go in kitchens, speak of in catering a kitchen, sometimes these thickeners are used to make broth, thick soup. They are used to make broth. They are used to make broth. So from there, I've taken you through that introduction. So I may probably just show you some images of what we've been actually trying to tackle or go through. The first image there, I'll take you through this image. This has been the introduction part of it. And as you look at that, on my laptop, on my gadget here, you're gonna see that is all-purpose flour. That is all-purpose flour, berry, all-purpose flour, commonly in your shops as I told you before. Then secondly, I have got another thing here. I have also bread flour there. When you go in your supermarket, the things are there, they are not new. They are not new. Unless we are too village, but they are not new. They are in our shops, in our malls, supermarket, adjacent shop. But in your village shop, you cannot find these. Go in the nearest supermarkets, you're gonna come across them. We have got what we call cake flour. When you're in the village preparing your cake and somebody's in town, just tell him, come with me that. And if you don't have this one, you can still use your commonly used, our all-purpose commonly used flour at home. You just sieve it, then serve the purpose. Use, if you don't have, you cannot access this, you can use any flour, use wheat flour, any, sieve it, then serve the purpose. We come again, we come up again. We have got what we call multigrain, whole grain and stone ground flour. That is what mostly called brem. People call commonly brem or brown, falls in that category of brown flour. So you look at it and you see how it is. You can get it in supermarket, you just and you do the best. Eggs are common. Even as I'm speaking, some your chicken may have dropped it somewhere there in the corner. We have what we call leaveners. Leaveners, yeast. When you go in your supermarket, you'll come across what we call yeast. They have got different names. You have got Pasha, Angel, different names. Mostly I've been using Pasha in my pastries and bakery. They do well. We have got what we call, that is organic. Yeast is organic, what I touched before. We have got what we call chemical leaveners, baking powder lying there. Baking powder commonly in your houses, lying there. Baking powder in your homes, lying there. We have also what we call physical leaveners. I told you this is in your kitchen. Even right now, you go and do it. That is steam and air. Steam. Steam is also a leavener on its own. That's a steam. Steam. We've got what we call there butter. Butter, I've got fat. I've got butter there. You can use butter, or use fry meat, whatever, based on your color. We've also sweeteners there. Sweeteners, maple syrup, boiled down syrup, corn syrup, those one plated down there. Put in a bowl. Corn syrup, maple syrup. That is what it is. We have got acid under leaveners. We have got acid. That is the example aside there. I have lemon there on my laptop. I have got lemon there under leaveners. Many of them. We go down there. We have got salt. Commonly in your kitchen, that's the ever friend of mothers. The ever friend of mothers in our kitchen is there. That's salt. We have got also what we call thickeners. Thickeners, you go in the supermarket, cornstarch and arrowroot, gelatin. Cornstarch mostly we've been using in yogurt, making yogurts. Cornstarch, you can see those ones there. Just writings, you see them. Then there you go. Otherwise, I really appreciate you people. I really appreciate you so much. I really appreciate you. Whoever missed a class today, tell him that we are on board and classes are begun on Monday. On Monday again, we are going to pull the same as we see what next. So thank you so much. Please, you have a question, let's meet on WhatsApp. Probably we did not understand somewhere. We meet on WhatsApp and analyze it through, we help each other. We want to help you that also have got something. In my hands, don't see that maybe the world is now at a brink of death. So every service, I must wash my hands, please. Thank you so much. Please.
Yes, so thank you so much for following through, and briefly today, roughly, you are just going to have an introduction. And back to introducing myself, I'm Caroline, and I'll be walking with you through with Mr. Nicodemus and together with Moses, as he earlier introduced to us. So basically, Mine is to take you through on what basically we'll be tackling with Mr. Nicodemus. So you'll be mainly learning on how to bake bread, donuts and buns, and also cupcake and queen cakes and generally cakes in general, and also pizza, Swiss roll, hamburger, and kebab, cookies and biscuits. So our main aim is to help you to get skills and even for you to be able to even set your own shop out there and also be your own boss. So basically that is all we'll be handling, and we hope to work with you through. And besides the baking, we will also be doing making yogurts too. Mr. Nicodemus will also take you through on that, and also on making soaps, shampoos, jig, hand washer, yeah. So that is all that we'll be tackling, and we hope to see you through. So thank you for your time, and we hope that you'll be still in touch. And for those who have not yet WhatsApped us, those who are interested, WhatsApp us so that we may take you through even on the days that we'll be having the practicals, so that you may work with us through. So thank you so much, and God bless you.